Okay guys, is soybean oil freaking killing us? What do we know about that? So anyway, we know humans have evolved to eat about the same amount of omega-6 as to omega-3 fatty acids. Now, some of you guys may notice this little black eye here. That's, I didn't get attacked by a vegan. That is jiu-jitsu practice, so just rolling hard, and that's what happened. So anyway, but today's diet, the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 is now something like 16 to 1. It's dramatically changed. Does this have an impact on our health, and is there anything we should do about it? Studies have shown that in the last 100 years, the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats in our diets has dramatically increased. This ratio is actually pretty important. It's important for human health, particularly during pregnancy and lactation. Omega-6 in the body's accumulating can potentially lead to, obviously, fat accumulation and inflammation. The major source of that today is from soybean oil. Medical journals and newsletters are starting to call out this change and how it could lead to potential problems with gut inflammation. Animal studies certainly have shown that soybean oil and the linoleic acid that it contains promotes colitis, and we know a lot of humans with colitis, inflammatory bowel disease, IBS, those types of things. Researchers are also finding out that vegetable oil can lead to, quote unquote, an unhealthy gut microbiome or unhealthy gut bacteria. Other researchers have found that omega-6 fats can promote gut microbiome dysbiosis or gut bacteria imbalance and colonic inflammation. Researchers have also found that soybean oils promote obesity and diabetes more so than things like coconut oil or even fructose. And it can promote other inflammatory diseases like rheumatoid arthritis, cardiovascular disease, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, even potentially Alzheimer's disease. Americans and people worldwide are certainly becoming more obese, as everybody I'm sure is aware. One of the challenges is that so many people persist in saying that calories are the only thing that matters, and yet it's very, very clear that the actual composition of the food, the quality of the food, is equally, if not more so, important. Just something as simple as the ratio of the type of fats is contributing to obesity. Now, often we hear about grain-fed versus grass-fed cattle. Cattle sometimes get a small amount of soy. Honestly, most of the soy goes to chickens and pigs, but grain, regardless, can change that ratio slightly so that you have a relatively higher amount of omega-6, a relatively low amount of omega-3s. One of the consequences is grain-fed beef is actually higher in monounsaturated fat, which some people would argue is actually better for us in that regard. And so the question is, what is the net effect? Honestly, probably in that particular scenario, depending on what else someone's eating, probably doesn't make that big of a difference. And that's what we've seen over and over again. Certainly better, a grain-finished diet of beef is far better than the average diet of soybean oil and processed food that most Americans are exposed to. What I've seen is people on a carnivore diet get healthy with a grain-finished, grass-finished. It doesn't seem to matter all that much. Okay, so what did we learn today? Soybean oil and other seed oils are potentially bad for your gut and promote inflammation and could lead to obesity. Beef is good. If you'd like to see how even a little bit of meat can turn someone's health around, please check out this video here on Miley Cyrus by clicking right here. Okay, I hope you guys learned something useful. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.